in its own way, and maybe this is going to be an interesting part of the future, is that maybe America and Russia represent two separate sort of European, post-European projects, or projects that are sort of the European zeitgeist transplanted into some wilderness. And in America, it's pushed west, and its emphasis is on the rugged individual and sort of this global sense of domination. And then pulled east, it's maybe something else, maybe sort of not so much rugged individual, but some Eastern concept of a country and a culture and submission to these ancient norms or something. How is that going to play out? We have Russia, you have Europe in the middle, and you have Russia and America sort of.
How's it going to play out? The thing is, it really is up to us.
That's what we're trying to get.
It's kind of up. So to get to the geopolitical brass tacks, Russia is in Ukraine in the first place because they want to make sure that they can delimit as much as possible NATO having direct access onto Russian territory.
Sure.
Fair enough. What if NATO were not viewed as an existential enemy of Russia? What if Russia and NATO could cooperate? Suddenly the entire game changes. So that game isn't necessarily going to change. If America says, we're done with NATO, we're not going to do this thing anymore, and we're going to stop supplying arms to Ukraine, then all the European states are still in NATO. Their leading powers, their leading parties are still committed to this project. NATO remains some sort of a threat to Russia. So Russia has some sort of an impetus to invade, let's say, the Baltic states or Poland. It makes sense at that. If America can achieve a proper reconciliation with Russia, and suddenly Russia and NATO aren't enemies, but working together, that's much better for Europe. Europe doesn't have to exist under this constant threat.
I'm thinking about suddenly, this is kind of new to me, and it's exciting.